I'm going to talk the whole podcast as if my mouth's wide shut.
All right.
Hello? Hello. Welcome back to Lloyd and JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I am Lloyd.
I'm JD.
What is up?
Yeah, you know, it's...
I've been gone.
Yeah, it's been a while since we sat down.
You did the expo.
Yeah, I did the expo.
How the fuck did you meet Lou Ferrigno again?
I got invited to a private party where Lou Ferrigno was the guest speaker for that party. So there was about 20
Who
to 30
invited you to this party? The party looked jacked the fuck up because I looked at your Instagram post and you guys were all like sitting there looking at a little TV.
Oh,
was that a cult that you were joining? What was that?
No. It was a press scrum, so it's all people from the press and
doing what? What are you guys waiting for?
They're just pumping up Expo. We're just waiting for Lou Ferrigno show. They had it set up so they basically played a bunch of clips. Steven from Twitch Calgary invited me out, so
that was weird. It was like you were joining a cult.
I was joining a cult.
You guys were all sitting in like a small room.
Yeah.
Looking at like all in like single chairs, looking at a little TV.
Well, it was like a little observation deck on the Calgary Tower, right? So it was up in the Calgary Tower. It was up at the top.
was looking at a little TV, which is weird.
Yeah, it was a tiny little TV. I wasn't sitting down. I was standing at the back, so
even creepier. Yeah. I'm standing at the back.
But Lou Ferrigno was awesome. I mean, I don't know if you watched it.
I didn't understand a fucking word he said. What's wrong with his voice?
You don't know Lou Ferrigno very well? So Lou Ferrigno used to play the Incredible Hulk on the TV
I know that.
series.
I get that.
So Lou Ferrigno is deaf. He is deaf.
Is he?
Yeah, he is deaf.
Oh, okay.
So...
how do you know that? But he's in TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, he reads lips. So when he does stuff, yeah. It was funny because when he was doing the white hat ceremony and stuff like that, there's some weird words in there, and you could tell he was struggling. I can understand
him sometimes.
Yeah, he was struggling to understand what the lady was saying because, you know, rootin' tootin', like he's probably like...
Why is that not common knowledge that he's deaf? Because I had no idea.
Yeah, you know, so... But he's a fantastic speaker. Like, he's a good speaker. He's got a lot of, you know, he's a positive person. He's a nice guy.
He was good in... What's that show he was in?
King of Queens.
Yes.
Yeah, where he plays himself.
See, that's where I know him from.
Yeah.
Because... let's be honest, the first Hulk that he was in, you know.
Back when you were a kid and that was your choice was the Incredible Hulk.
But for me, shit.
Yeah. When he was the Incredible Hulk, and he's the only person who ever played the Incredible Hulk as a person, you know. Mm-hmm. It was pretty big boots to fill when you think about it.
But it was back in the day, and now he just wouldn't cut the cheese. Everyone would be like, okay.
Oh, yeah, but when you've got like Adam West Batman or the Incredible Hulk, it's kind of like, you know, or Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, or Wonder Woman as Lindsay Wagner. That's kind of your superhero
you feel like
diet
a normal
back
kid
then.
and watch porn.
Generally speaking, back when I was a kid, they didn't have internet, and if you were like, you'd have to hunt for your porn. Like, I mean,
then let the hunt begin.
You know, you'd have to find your...
The hunt is on.
You'd have to find your creepy uncle's porn stash, and, you know, hopefully, you know, he wasn't fucking itemizing those things and sneak a magazine out or something like that. And then
Sis magazine.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's not really porn. It's more like a catalog.
Yes, it is, JD. Oh, yes, it is.
So yeah, no. It was a lot of fun.
I learned something new. I didn't know he was deaf.
Yeah, he's completely.
He does really well for a deaf guy.
Yeah.
You understand him fully in the TV shows.
Yeah. No, he obviously, you know, really works hard at what he does.
He must be able to hear himself a little bit.
I think so. There's definitely he can't hear tones.
Because I've heard deaf people like talk and they can't hear a thing they're saying. They don't even know how loud they're speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, he has difficulty with tones, like he was talking about how he can't enjoy music, you know, because you know it's just kind of a mesh of stuff. But you know, it's interesting that you have something that like that, and you're able to, you know, do what he's done in his career acting wise, and you know, it's inspirational, right? It's, you know, good to see people, you know, pushing the boundaries and doing what they love to do, regardless of, you know, sort of the obstacles in front of them. So. It was good stuff.
Sure.
Now the expo itself wasn't so great, but you know,
shit.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty hurting. I sat beside Ali Eeps, who you know.
Yeah.
We talked a fair bit during the show, and you know, she sort of relayed some interesting facts about Fan Expo, who took over Calgary Expo.
What's that?
Fan Expo's a...
Share these facts, Shady.
They're a
Number
big
one.
Corporate. They just don't listen to people.
They're cunts. Number two.
That it's going to get more and more expensive as time goes on.
Cunts. Number three.
They're cunts.
Wow,
So there you go.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, it was it was all right. It was great. A lot of people came to see me. A lot of people
on Lloyd
missed
and JD
you.
show. I think that's like a first.
You missed out giving out a couple autographs. People were looking for you specifically as well.
Elusive. You'll never find me.
Yeah. Somebody came with one of our hats and basically
Yeah,
wanted to get it signed. And
you said a couple. I doubt a couple of people came from my signature.
and people were looking for you for your artwork. You're known as the
No, they
Yolandi guy.
weren't.
The Yolandi guy.
They were not looking
They
for
were.
me.
They were.
Whatever.
Yeah. So.
You told them where to find me? Nowhere.
Well, I gave them the card, and your card has your email address, so hopefully they get a hold of you for stuff.
No, they never do.
No.
That's why they're fakers.
Yeah. It's like grab your card and
Fakers.
I want this and I want that, talk a big game, and then never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Until the next year when they, sort of pass off the same story, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't go this year because I didn't want to.
Yeah. You went to the zoo instead.
I did, and it was good. It was a hot day. I enjoyed it. I got a little bit of a tan. And ice cream, I saw the pandas.
That's cool because not everybody gets to see the pandas.
I think the zoo is completely and utterly fucking cruel, to be honest with you. I go for my daughter.
Right.
The fact that we take animals and shove them in a cage, the whole time you're just like, oh, what if that was me? That would fucking suck.
Yeah.
It's like 10 square foot. Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, most of these animals, they roam the wild, and now they're locked up in cages. So
yeah.
It sucks, but I saw the lion just killed a bird.
Oh, yeah?
That was a bird
just
in
a
the
random
enclosure.
bird
He just
in the
killed
enclosure?
that fucking thing and ate it.
Nice.
That was cool.
Nice.
And I got to see, he was laying down, and his nuts and penis were just hanging there. It was hilarious. It was huge.
Yeah.
And everyone's just pretending like they're not looking at a massive hairy pair of nuts and dick. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, look at the lion. Will someone else laugh at the fact that there's just a massive pair of hairy balls staring at us? They're huge. Look at that. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah.
There's a hairy pair of balls.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. We saw some penguins. It was sad.
Penguins are cool.
It was sad though. They're all little pool. I wouldn't even want to swim in that pool. Tiny.
Yeah. Their enclosure is kind of cool though.
For us.
Yeah. Well, at least they've tried to make it a little bit
it's the space.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, most definitely you would want to. I mean, it doesn't matter. Those penguins.
Whatever.
That are up
My
north.
daughter likes it. She sees animals. She learns. She learns what animals are. She sees stuff she likes. She loves pandas. She tried to hug the glass.
Aw.
We bought her a little panda stuffed animal. It was good.
Yeah.
But utterly, the image I come back with is
right.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. The penguins are going to take over the world anyways. So.
No, they're not. But yeah, I don't know.
You heard about the colony they found up north with 1.2 billion or something like that, or million fucking penguins on an island that we didn't know existed.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They're just getting ready. They're just mobilizing.
That'd be cool. I don't know. I'd hang out with a penguin. Be a good pet. Pretty cool. Never seen one really up close.
No?
Well, at the zoo, but
yeah,
those ones are depressed and want to kill themselves.
Just all floating in the pool water.
Face down. Yeah, so it was, I don't know. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Take the good with the bad. They're already in the cage. I didn't put them there. But
yeah.
I didn't really spend any money. We have a membership that was bought for us as a gift. So it was kind of a free day out. So it was good.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to,
loving the weather.
Go with kids and seeing,
Yeah, and the weather's great for it.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to be stuffed in a fucking hole filled with stinky nerds.
No, and that was the shitty part about Comic Expo.
If I was you, I'd have
too.
wrapped up.
Yeah.
I'm closing my suitcase. Fuck, peace out. Life gives you lemons. Just say fuck.
Well, I did some things differently than I've done in other years. Like I went to the parade this year. I'm like, screw this. I'm just going to go to the parade. And if it takes me an hour to walk back and open up my booth, so be it. Like
I'm just going to go to the parade.
But the parade was awesome. The parade was, I watched
your video. Really awkward.
I was expecting something.
You're like, wherever you are filming it, the people are looking at the camera. So awkward. It's so awkward.
Except for Stephen Ogg.
I don't even know who the fuck Stephen Ogg is.
You don't know who Stephen Ogg is? Have you ever played
that guy with a really receded head?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
You ever play Grand Theft Auto? What's his name?
Is that who he's trying to be?
No, that's who he is. That was the voice character for the crazy one in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now I've forgotten his name. Trevor plays Trevor. You need to revisit Grand Theft Auto 5.
No, but I'm just not that starstruck by that.
Yeah.
He played a voice in a game? Oh, fuck.
Well, he's also in The Walking Dead, but nobody watches it, so that doesn't matter anymore. So,
yeah, I don't really get that starstruck.
Yeah.
It's kind of great, good for you.
Yeah, no, it's...
GTA is not even really a story-bound game. I don't think I'd ever really remember the characters in a GTA game. I mostly spend my time going to the hospital. It is a story-bound game,
but it's so like that's where I get my
video
game
go to
ADD.
The police station. I kill everyone, and then I hide in the police station.
And that's what I'm saying.
And I wait for more police to come, and everyone who comes to the door gets it until the tanks come, and then you steal a tank, and then you drive around blowing shit up until they stop you.
So I'm saying it's a
how does everyone?
It's a storyline game, but
everyone does that on GTA. Isn't that fucking terrifying?
Yeah.
If GTA is anything like most people in GTA, if you go to the mall, the hospital, even worse, and the police station, and they shoot fucking everyone inside.
Yeah.
And then they find a good spot to hunker down, and they just shoot every motherfucker that comes through that door until there's like 6 stars flashing on your fucking screen, 5 stars, whatever it is. Yeah. And then you steal as much shit as you can, and you blow up SWAT teams, and you drive down the beach running people over while they're sunbathing, listening to "Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you." That's fucking creepy.
Yeah. That's how it is. Like I said, there is a story to it, but that's what happens with everybody. It's like you need to go to point B, and in the process of going to point B, you get sidetracked, steal a car. Next thing you know,
I never did
like
that as a kid. Nope. See, my stepdad would do that, and he would do all the missions, and then I would go on his account and use all of his money, and he would snap, and then I would, and I would kill everyone and destroy the world.
And you had a good time. There you go. Life lessons from GTA 5. But yeah, I mean, the parade was good. I expected something like super lame. I expected like 20 people in costumes, and like, wow, that was it. But I was wrong. There was a lot of
like
people.
that comic store one that you went to.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, but no, it was packed. Like they packed all of Olympic Plaza. Those were all people dressed up in cosplay, and
It's not hard to pack Olympic Plaza. It's usually packed with meth heads.
But I tell you, man, like the amount of effort and money that went into those costumes, and some of them like, probably as good or if not better than the movies. Right. Absolutely crazy.
Let's take it down a notch.
That's
JD.
True, man. It is true.
No, it's not. Some of them are like photo worthy. That's what I would call them. Movie worthy? I don't know, man. Have you seen the show Face Off?
Yeah, I have seen the show.
It's not even fucking touching that shit. Don't even go there. It's not. Yeah. Those people, you're like, where's the head? Yeah. Where's the human in this? Yeah. Come on, the ones you see, they're good. I don't want to take away from the fact they're good, but movie worthy.
Some of them
rarely have I seen a movie worthy, and it was like the Sauron that was there.
Yeah.
And there was another shitty version of Sauron.
But that's what I mean.
And the shitty version of Sauron was good, and that's what you get at Comic Expo. Yeah. And I don't want to call it shitty because I'm undermining them, but compared to the other Sauron, which I 100% think that was Sauron. He bought that, or like he's like a movie maker or some shit. Like
that's what I mean. There are definitely those.
He made metal noises. So I don't know. There's a massive line actually between.
There are some really good ones. You're right. There's the opposite
hours
too.
on them, and I don't want to undermine them and say, "Listen, yours is shit." But movie worthy, it's got to be fucking seamless. It's got to look like this was made in a smithery, if it's armor, or if it's something. This got to look like fucking.
And there are some guys that are doing that. There are some guys that are just putting in way too much work, and it's kind of like, how much money did that cost you to make?
Sauron,
and they're going to wear that for the next 60 years of Comic Expo.
And then you get old, and you're like, ugh.
Sauron, you're getting smaller.
like the big group. Yeah. It's good. But when you get up close, you're like, that's styrofoam.
Oh, yeah. If you start going through the minute details, you're probably going to find some stuff like
that's styrofoam.
Yeah.
I can see there's blue parts.
And you would have appreciated some people dressed up as like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, so they had the frying pan for the, the ass to deflect bullets, kind of funny, but
last minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, what do you do? It's like, okay, I go to the army surplus, buy a vest, get a welding mask, get a frying pan for my ass, and have a gun.
That's like that tacky. Remember when you was a kid? Well, back when fucking schools weren't fucking ridiculous, and you could dress up for days at school, and then like your outfit was like the last minute put together outfit that your mum did, and everything on it is like not really like it should be. It's just like the fake shitty version, like snatty ass version of what you're going as. Embarrassing. Yeah. And everyone else is like actual costume. Like, who are you? Viking.
I was
you know, you just got your mum's furry Uggs on and like a fucking.
What are you? I'm a robot.
Yeah.
Did you guys just get a new fridge? Yeah.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? That sucks. Yeah. That's how some people must feel at Comic Expo. When they put their shitty little outfit together and then they go to Comic Expo and Sauron shows up making like metal noises and he's like 11 feet tall and just like,
Well, and it's funny too. Like, I don't know if these people go
player unknown battlefields.
I don't know if people before they make these cosplays or decide to cosplay something, if they look at it and go, "Who do I look like?" Oh, you look like Tony Stark. Okay, you should be Iron Man. Like,
yeah,
it's like, who the hell would I dress up as?
I don't know, Miley Cyrus,
comic book guy. Oh yeah, I guess.
That would be funny.
Although I have a different haircut now, so that doesn't quite apply.
I just remember it made me laugh. But yeah, I think the entire idea of it is to make other people hollow in shame at your costume because their costume is way shittier than yours. Like, if you're dressing up as the Joker, every other Joker that's going to Comic-Con is going to bow their head in shame when you walk by because yours is the best. Yeah. That's the idea, man. Like, you will see a million Harley Quinns, but only there'll be one Harley Quinn that's just raping all the rest. You know what I mean? Like, just in like went full out. Yeah. In a thong. Like, girls go. Ridiculous.
Yeah. No, it's
like one girl will do Wonder Woman. And I saw you liked Wonder Woman. I saw that on your video. I thought it was funny. The one that you like pointed out was Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Well, that was Izzy Nobray's girlfriend.
I know, but I just thought it was funny how you pointed her out. Well, of course you did. But it's the same. Like, you'll get Wonder Woman. You'll get like one that dressed like Wonder Woman, and then you get one that dressed like Wonder Woman in Pornhub version. It's true. Like,
it is. It's
like the Wonder
It's
Woman,
only second to Halloween.
Like, the one Wonder Woman you pointed out would have been like normal Wonder Woman, and then the Wonder Woman behind her would have had nothing on.
Yeah.
Just
flying in her invisible jet.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it always happens at Comic-Con.
Yeah. No, it's
like, sometimes I itch my head and I'm like, I don't remember that comic character being naked.
Yeah.
There's new Snoopy with a thong on.
Yeah. Like, I mean, a lot of people definitely push the cosplays that way as well. The other thing is, the other trend is the gender bending of cosplays.
What do you mean?
So you'll have like Sailor Moon with the full fucking beard. It's like, okay, like don't think she looked like that, but you rock it, buddy. So, and it's always guys. It's always like big fat guys with big beards, like doing some weird ass cosplays.
Yeah, maybe it's funny and a joke.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be a joke, but
well, it's not funny.
It's different. It is most definitely different.
Yeah, but yeah, it's quite funny there.
Yeah,
people just use it as a second Halloween.
Yeah,
and dress as slutty as possible.
There you go.
And the men dress up as God of War.
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
Of course, there's always a fucking couple. What can I do where I can take my shirt off?
Yeah.
And show off my muscles. Like, just trying to think of a comic character that doesn't wear a shirt. And is most definitely epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, why wouldn't they? Like, it's either like Wolverine or like,
Yeah, most definitely.
And then the nerds dress up like, something stupid. Mickey Mouse.
There you go. Well, that's all we got time for this week.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. We always have good fun here at the Lloyd and JD show.
Yep.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Go fuck yourselves.
See ya.